Vista Rose or Rosie, and I'm just checking your temperature, and I didn't have any lubricant, so we just had to make do. I got it a bit wet, which makes it a bit easier, but she didn't mind. She was just being a funny little filly, and the background noise was horrendous, so you can hear me, but the temperature was 37.3. And I'm just explaining me taking like her pulse, kind of. We don't have a stethoscope, or I couldn't find one, so I was taught you can always put your hand up like around the girth area, and you can feel the heartbeat, and you can count it. It's harder when they are just relaxed, but after they've worked and their heart rate's elevated, it's easier to count. So yeah. So when doing respiration, I was just watching her nostrils to watch where she inhales and exhales, and the background noise was terrible, so you can hear me explaining. But you can also watch like their flank area, and you can count the number of breaths for 15 seconds and then multiply that by 4 to get it what it is per minute. And I don't remember what her respiration was, but I believe it was maybe around 10, so pretty average. She's fallen asleep. And here I am about to do the trot up, and I left the sound on because it's pretty satisfying. But I have a rearing bit on, just in case, she acts up. She's pretty good. She's a very good looking filly. But yeah, just enjoy us trotting her up and down. Luckily she wasn't lame. She's in very good condition, and I can't wait for her to have her first race in a few months. So after I did the trot up, generally you'd only do a trot up if the horse was suspected to be lame. But you weren't, you were healthy. But if she was lame, say in her hoof, or she had a sore leg, a good thing with sore legs is you can just put an ice boot on it and see if that helps to like reduce any inflamed areas. And we do have a few ice boots, but they're in the freezer all the way down there in the barn. But if it was anything severe, like say an abscess that needs to be drained, you can get a vet out, and if they give you any medicine, that you would prescribe that as well. And then if it's even more severe, I know a horse that had a really bad abscess, and they just put a bar shoe on. So the bar shoe just applies a bunch of extra support to the hoof, and they're all custom made, so to fit the horse really well. Hello. But yeah, and if a common painkiller, or whatever you want to call it, I guess would be Bute. I think it just reduces the pain, and it also reduces their temperature. So, which can be a bit I wouldn't say dangerous, but like if your horse also has like an illness, like she had the flu a while ago, or influenza, whatever you want to call it. But if we gave her Bute for, let's say, something else, that would lower her temperature. So we would be like, oh yeah, she has a great temperature, but in reality, maybe she actually didn't. So always gotta be careful with that, and always talk to your vet, because they know best. They know more than you, even though you think you know more. You don't. But always consult with the vet, and call them if you ever need any help, and if you're ever stuck on treatment, or if you just want cuddles. And silly me, I totally forgot to demonstrate how I would apply any prescribed treatment. But if I were to ice the leg, we have a bunch of ice boots, and they just go on with 4 strips of Velcro, basically just like a tendon boot or anything like that. And then if you're giving any pain relief, such as Bute, it's just, I believe it's green, just like this green paste that goes in orally. And yeah, I already demonstrated how you do things like that. But silly me, totally forgot.